if you don't know me, my name is Jake, and the channel you're watching, 787 Dude Who Loves Planes, is all about aviation and plane link stuff. In today's video, I'll be talking about top 5 tips when you fly. Yeah, let's get into the video. Tip 1 is toilet before your flight. Why you want to go to the toilet before your flight is because you don't really want to get up out of your seat when you're in the air, because if there was an emergency where the plane went into a nosedive, you would go to the ceiling. Obviously on long haul flights and it is a little harder, but on short haul flights when you can hold it in, always go before your flight, and it saves getting up, and maybe if the plane had a nosedive, which is really rare, it just saves you're in your seat and you're strapped in. So tip 2 is to sit by a door, not because in case of an emergency, it helps, but because the galleys are located there. So if you're economy class passenger, it's always best to try and sit as close to the galley, because you will get the best food and you'll have all the option. This doesn't really mind for business and first, because there's just a whole load of supply of it, but for economy it does run out. Certain dishes will run out, so if you want a particular one, try and sit near the galley. They're normally at the front, so try and sit at the front of economy, or front of premium economy, because they're normally located there. If they're at the back, then sorry, but you can also, you can look when you book the tickets. It gives you an outline of the plane and it shows you where the galleys are, the toilets are. Yeah, so that is tip number 2. So tip 3 is to always pick an aisle seat. Why to pick an aisle seat is because if there was any case of an emergency, you have the quickest access out of the plane. Unless you're on a small haul, unless you're on a plane that has a window over the wings, then sit there on the window. But otherwise, sit on an aisle seat. Because if there was an emergency, like a water landing, plane evacuation, you can get out of your seat the quickest. But where if you're sat on a window seat, you have to wait for the 2 people next to you to budge along. So that is tip number 3, is to sit on an aisle seat. Okay, so tip number 4 is to board last. Why I say board last? This only really is like to do this on a short haul flight, because when you go on a long haul flight where there's different classes, they board you from how much money you paid. So first class would go first, then business, then premium economy, and then economy. If you're on a double-decker plane, if there's economy or premium economy there, you have to pay extra to sit at the top. So there you go before. Surely you know how it works. But to board last on a short haul flight, the aisles are clear, because on a short haul flight the planes are very small and there's only one aisle. So the aisles are clear, but I only do recommend this if you're flying without children, because you're gonna be bringing on a lot of hand luggage, and overhead bins might not be available around your seat, so you might find they are at the back of the plane, which is annoying. So only really do this if you're not flying with children and it's just you and someone else. Okay, so tip 5 is to put like a special tag that you know on your suitcase. This is so when you go to collect your bags, if there's someone that's got the same suitcase as yours, you might get mixed up and end up taking theirs. So you always might want to put another tag on your bag so you know that it's yours. I mean, surely the same suitcase and the same tag, that would just be a really big coincidence. So it's probably the safest way to get your bag back unless it's got lost in luggage, which you probably won't do, but it's happened sometimes. It does happen. Yeah, so that's tip number 5. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. The first video of 2023. So I thought I'd make it a good one. Hopefully it is a good one to you guys. Please like, because I know that my videos are not useless and I'm doing them and it's not a waste of my time. Subscribe, because that always helps me out. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers to the end of the year, of the end of 2023, to the next New Year special of 2023. Yeah. So please subscribe so I can hit my target 50. Yeah. Share with your family and friends and make more people know about the 787 dude who loves playing his channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day.